So interesting because there's so many people that I know that were in trouble when the Me Too thing came out. Not just the big Harvey Weinstein people, but people that I used to call friends or that I still call friends that are in casting that were getting called out for all the slimy stuff they were doing to get girls under the guise of this is going to be a Drake video or this is going to be a, a Meek Mill party or whatever. But it's like, you got to put some of that on the girls too, because you have the right as a woman to be like, that don't sound right. I don't think you need to be squeezing on my booty while I'm wearing lingerie at this audition. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
if you're telling me to come in a string bikini and turn around and bend over and you and all the guys in the room are touching my ass, like at some point I got to be like, I don't think this is important.
Does that really happen?
Yes, all the time. I mean, girls are giving head at auditions. Girls are getting bent over at auditions. And the project may not ever come to pass, or this person may or may not even be involved in this project that you think you're auditioning for. And even still, if it is, like, do you want to be in a video that bad? Do you want to be in this short film that bad? Like, do you want to be in this major movie that bad? Because it's, it's on the bigger scale too.
So the casting couch thing is real.
Yes.
Absolutely. Because men are pigs, and when they get in a position of power, they still are the same pigs. They still want to see how many girls they can, put the notch on their belt with. Absolutely. It's real.
I have to say, when I started producing, of course, I'm behind the table with a bunch of men. Certain girls would come in and they would giggle. And I'd be like, what's going on? And one time this one girl came in, she was beautiful, she was good. And she left and they're like, no, she can't have a part. Well, why? Then they start telling the story about where she had been the night before and the knob that she was slobbing on. And I felt really bad for her because she really did good, but she walked in so confident. And now I know why she walked in so confident, because she just knew that part was hers. And she didn't get it simply because she slept with him.
Well, I thought she did that to get the job.
They think that will help them, but it doesn't. And the same thing, a friend of mine was producing a project and the writers had an audition. And when this female friend of mine came in, two different people whispered over to the producer and were like, we fucked her. We don't want her on this project. Well, you're thinking as one of these girls, like, oh, I fucked the producer, I'm definitely going to work with him. It's not the case.
No, not at all. I fought one time for this one girl to have a job. And she got it because I fought for her. But when she got it, she messed up probably ever working with the guys again, because she started sleeping with one of the lead actors. Then she wanted to fight one of the actresses on set. And I was just like, what are you doing? I had to fight for you to get this job.
She wasn't ready for Hollywood. That's too bad.
I mean,
that's too bad.
It hurt my heart because she's a beautiful, young, stupid ass girl. And you got to cut that out, Courtney. But I was like, you
said her name. I fuck with you so hard. I know her. And I fuck with you so hard for saying her name. I almost said the name of the girl I was talking about, but I was like, I don't even want to do that. But you said her name. I love it.
You don't just keep doing that.
Yeah. And she is very feisty. So I know that you're telling the truth.